What happens when a billionaire's son gets bullied by a director with a personal vendetta? Picture a world where sparkling chandeliers hide cutthroat drama. This is James's story, a guy with a warm smile and a secret that could turn everything upside down. He's just walked into the Diamond Crest, the crown jewel of the new era conglomerate, where luxury is just a pretty mask. The glass doors swing open, and James steps into the grand lobby. His new employee suit fits like a glove, but his plain shoes make him look like any other guy. You'd swear he's just a nervous newbie, clutching a badge that says, Probationary Front Office Manager. But here's the truth. James is anything but ordinary. He's the only son of Richard Langston, chairman of New Era, who owns dozens of hotels worldwide. So why's he starting at the bottom, blending in with the crowd? James isn't here to show off. He wants to learn the hotel game from the ground up, especially in the front office, the heart of every guest's experience. His dad agreed, but with one rule: nobody can know who James really is. No special treatment, no shortcuts, just hard work. What James doesn't know is that he's already stirred up trouble. Someone's watching him, not with interest, but with cold, calculated anger. Her name's Karen, and she's about to make his life miserable. The Diamond Crest lobby is alive. Bellhops wheel luggage, guests in sharp suits check in, and champagne glasses clink at the bar nearby. James stands behind the front desk, the eye. Chandeliers glow, catching his badge. ASA probationary FO manager, he's got a lot on his plate, leading the front desk team, handling guest requests, and keeping everything running smoothly. It's a job that needs confidence and precision, but for James, it's all new territory. His first day is a roller coaster. A businessman demands a room upgrade, but the system shows nothing's free. James tries to explain, but types the wrong name, freezing the screen. A few clerks nearby snicker. New guy thinks managing's a breeze, one mutters. James flashes an awkward smile, wiping sweat from his forehead. He's not here to mess up, not because of who he is, but because he's determined to prove himself. That night, Clara, veteran FO supervisor with silver hair and kind eyes, pulls him aside. "You've got something special, James," she says, her tone firm but warm. "But this job's not just about computers. It's about people guests. Staff, everyone, watch and learn." She hands him a thick stack of manuals, guest protocols, complaint guides, schedules. James nods, takes them to his tiny staff dorm, and reads late into the night under a dim lamp. But the real storm is Karen, the general manager of Diamond Crest. She sweeps into the lobby like royalty, her blonde hair perfect, her eyes sharp as knives. As the boss, she controls everything: hiring, budgets, you name it. The staff call her Hurricane Karen for her biting words and total authority. For James, she's not just tough, she's got a personal reason to hate him. The probationary FO manager job was supposed to go to Lisa, Karen's best friend for years. Lisa was loyal, always feeding Karen info to keep the staff in check. When corporate, led by Richard Langston himself, picked James instead, Karen was furious. Lisa was humiliated, quit the hotel, and swore she'd never come back. To Karen, James is the guy who stole her friend's shot, a problem she needs to fix. Her plan? Make him quit, or get him fired. Their first run-in sets the vibe. During a hectic check-in rush, as James helps a guest, Karen cuts in. "You're the new FO manager?" she snaps, her voice dripping with scorn, not waiting for an answer. "This schedule's garbage. Fix it by tonight or don't show up tomorrow." She tosses a crumpled paper at him and storms off. James freezes, staring at the schedule. It's nearly perfect. He says only, "Yes, ma'am," but inside, he knows trouble's brewing. Karen wastes no time making James's life hell. She knows he's green, and she uses it against him. ASA probationary FO manager, James is swamped, leading a team of 12 clerks, sorting out guest complaints and checking reports. But Karen piles on crazy tasks, redo all VIP bookings in a few hours, handle a 70-person group alone, and even pull double shifts during a packed weekend while others get breaks. 1. Morning. The booking system crashes, leaving guests lined up and grumpy. James scrambles to apologize and fix it. Karen swoops in, arms crossed, smirking. "This is on you," she barks, knowing it's her fault. "Five-star hotels don't make people wait. Step up or get out." James's face burns as guests glance. Over. He mumbles, "Yes, ma'am," diving back in, hands shaky as he restarts the system. A clerk whispers, "She's got it in for him." Karen's hatred isn't just about work, it's personal. Every time she sees James, she pictures Lisa's angry tears and hears her friend say, "That job was mine." Karen's convinced. James pulled strings to get hired, though she doesn't know the truth. His calm refusal to crack drives her nuts. In her fancy office, surrounded by wood paneling and framed awards, she tells her assistant, Tara, "He won't last. I'll make sure of it." Karen gets meaner. At a staff meeting, she rips into James's report. "Did you even read the rules?" She sneers, tossing it back. The other managers squirmed. The report was fine, but no one dared speak. Another time, as James guides a VIP guest, Karen butts in, laughing. "Don't listen to him, he's new. He knows nothing." The guest, sweet older lady, frowns, sensing the tension. James steps back, jaw tight, swallowing his anger. The staff starts noticing Karen's fixation. In the break room over cold coffee, a housekeeper named Lynn whispers, "She's never been this harsh. It's like she wants to destroy him." A bellhop nods, "But he's solid. Covered my shift yesterday." James's small kindnesses, helping. A late clerk thanking a janitor, are winning people over quietly, but Karen's power looms large. Rumors about Karen spread. Staff murmurs about weird budget cuts, less cleaning supplies, old equipment, while Karen splurges on consulting fees and pricey wine deals with some sketchy supplier. Some think she's pocketing cash or funneling it to her buddies, but fear keeps everyone quiet. Karen's office, with its locked files and secret meetings, feels untouchable. One night, after a 14-hour shift, James slumps into his dorm, staring at his badge. Karen's attacks weigh heavy. Every slip-up blown out of proportion, every win ignored. He thinks about calling his dad and spilling everything. One word, and she'd be gone. But he shakes his head. "No," he whispers. "I'm not here to hide behind my name. I'll earn this." James isn't alone for long. Despite Karen's shadow, he finds allies. Maria, a quick-witted front desk clerk, sees his effort. One day, sorting guest files, she says, "You're different, James. You actually care." He grins, surprised. "Just trying not to get fired." Maria shakes her head. "It's more than that. Don't let Karen scare you off." Then there's Henry, the doorman, his weathered face hiding, a sharp mind. He's been at Diamond Crest for decades and has seen it all. He likes James's hustle, how he stops to help with bags and asks about Henry's grandkids. One rainy afternoon, sharing an umbrella, Henry chuckles. "Karen's tough, but you're tougher. Keep at it, kid. You'll outlast her." Claire, the FO supervisor, becomes his guide. She teaches him how to calm angry guests, quick system hacks, and smart shift planning. "You're catching on fast," she says during a late-night session. "But watch out for Karen. She's not just strict. She's got a grudge." James frowns. "Why me?" Claire hesitates, then whispers, "Word is she wanted her friend Lisa for your job. Corporate picked you. She took it personally." The news hits James hard. He had no idea he'd taken someone else's chance, let alone sparked a feud. But instead of backing down, he doubles down. With Maria, Henry, and Claire's help, he gets better fast. Guests love him, from his quick fixes to his genuine smile. A VIP even leaves a 5-star review, name-dropping James. It drives Karen up the wall. One day, she catches a VIP tipping James and laughing warmly. She calls him to her office. "Think you're a big shot?" she snaps. "A few compliments don't make you a manager. I run this place." James looks her in the eye, not backing down for the first time. "I'm just doing my job, ma'am," he says, steady and strong. Karen freezes, then scoffs. "We'll see about that, kid." Everything explodes at the New Era conglomerate's 20th anniversary gala. The hotel's buzzing with VIPs, big shot CEOs, celebrities, reporters. ASAP probationary. FO manager James is in charge of the front desk and guest arrivals. A massive job. Karen sets him up to fail, ordering him to handle every complaint without any backup. Chaos hits. A VIP's reservation is missing. A group gripes about wait times. Karen watches from a distance, arms crossed, smirking like she's enjoying James's struggle. But he stays cool, directing the front desk team, apologizing to the VIP himself, and even escorting a key guest to the banquet hall. The once fuming VIP now laughs, praising his professionalism. Karen can't take it. She storms into the back area near the front desk, where only the FO team and a few other staff are working, and yanks James in front of them. "You've screwed up everything," she yells, her voice cutting like a knife, right in front of Maria, Henry, and the other clerks. "You don't deserve to be at that desk." The room goes quiet. Every staff member's eyes are on James. He doesn't flinch. "You're wrong," he says, his voice clear and steady. "I haven't screwed up. I've given it my all, and everyone here knows it." He points to Maria, Henry, and the FO team, who nod in support. Karen's stunned, but she sneers. "Who do you think you are talking to me like that? I'm the general manager." A deep voice rings out from the back doorway. "He's my son." The back room freezes. Karen's face goes pale, her lips moving but no words coming out. Richard walks to James, resting a hand on his shoulder. "You did great, son," he says, his voice full of pride. James doesn't look at Karen. He turns to the FO team, the people who had his back. "I didn't want to win because of my name," he says. "I wanted to show that anyone can shine if they work hard." Karen was told to leave the hotel right then and there, not just because of how she treated the staff. An internal audit, sparked by anonymous tips from employees, exposed her dirty tricks. She'd siphoned off thousands from the hotel's budget, signed overpriced deals with shady suppliers for kickbacks, and cut maintenance funds, letting systems fall apart. Those fancy wines in the cellar? Cheap bottles with fake labels, marked up to scam the hotel. Her loyal cronies got pulled into investigations for helping her. But this isn't just Karen's downfall. It's James's beginning. His time at Diamond Crest proved he's more than an heir. He's a leader. A few days after the gala, Richard calls him to New Era's headquarters. In a bright boardroom overlooking the city, his dad gives him a new job, overseeing operations for a group of New Era hotels across the country. "You've earned this." Richard says, "Not because you're my son, but because you know what it takes to build trust and do things right." James dives in with the same humility he showed at the front desk. He starts training programs to lift up staff, make sure every department is treated fairly, and focuses on guests based on what he learned hands-on. With him in charge, guest reviews skyrocket, and the staff's morale hits new highs. Diamond Crest, once stained by Karen's greed, becomes a shining example for the industry. People don't talk about James as an heir. They call him a visionary who started from scratch. Music softens, shots of James walking through a lively hotel lobby, staff smiling, fading to a city skyline. So, what about you? If you were in James's shoes, would you stay quiet or stand up and shine? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more stories like this.